Hey, welcome and congratulations on getting this far. Really, what you've just learned up until now is 95% of this business. If you can get good at what I just taught you and some of the other people that you've seen in these trainings, you can become a phenomenal agent. And the cool thing is, sky's the limit. There are agents that literally make a million plus per year just doing this over and over. Now, you got to work hard, but if you're willing to work hard and you just do what we've taught and you're not afraid of failure and you just pick yourself up and dust yourself off every time you fall and lean on the team, lean on the team. That's why we are here. If you remain silent, we can't help you as much. Lean on us. Don't be afraid to speak up. That's really what's going to help. It'll make a huge difference in your business. So it's not a perfect business. Some days it's not a fun business. Some weeks it's not fun. But overall, it's quite the journey and very, very rewarding in a lot of ways, not just financially. But anyways, got off on a little sidetrack there. Welcome to the final step in the process. Just a few things before we let you go and we set up a call and everything to kickstart you into the field. I want to just share a little bit about tracking your activity. Now, there's a little link below or to the side or wherever it is that's going to give you a downloadable activity tracker for each day. Equus has these. If you have spent any time with me, you know how big I am at tracking numbers. Any CEO is going to be big at tracking their numbers. You are a CEO now. You need to be good at tracking your numbers. So here's what we're going to do. And when we do our kickoff call, this is one of the things that I'm going to go over with you. Okay, so let's share the screen here and we're going to go right into a shared timesheet. Okay, this is a Google Drive sheet. If you don't have a Gmail account, get one. It's going to be a lot better. If you don't, just make sure you can work with Google Forms because that's where I live. That's where I have all this stuff. So the reporting / activity tracker. Okay, this is where we're going to live. This is where you are going to be reporting your numbers each week. This is what we need. We need to know your lead investment, leads purchased, how many leads, how many sets, sits, and apps. Okay, how many times you scheduled something, how many times they showed up, and how many times you wrote a policy. This is per week. APV submitted, APV paid, deposits. And then if you're building the business, I want to know about ICA sent, ICA signed. And then did you show up to the team call? Because when you're on a football team, you show up to practice, and our team calls are our practice. So I want to make sure everybody is showing up where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be, because this is how we all learn, and this is the system. So be on those. If you can't make them, you need to be listening to the replays, because that's the fire. You pull a stick out of the fire, it turns to embers, and then after about an hour, it's probably cold by then. Well, that's what happens when you withdraw from the team. That's going to happen to you as well. This is a tough enough business to try and do it on your own. Don't try and do it. You need the team. Trust me, you need to be around the team. So Mondays, that's why I want to know if you're engaged. And on Telegram, don't be silent on Telegram. Speak up, share something, share a story, ask a question. You're new, but don't be timid. Okay. So anyways, back to this. This is our activity tracker. You can download the one on the link for yourself. I have one next to me here. If I pointed the camera down, you'd see I track all my numbers and then I put them in a spreadsheet at the end of the week. So do you want to do the same? And when you get to Friday, I want to see all these numbers filled out, because if you call me and you say, my business sucks this week, I'm stuck, it's not working, I'm not profitable, I'm having troubles, first thing I'm going to do is pull up your sheet, because I want to see what's going on. I can't go off of a lot of people aren't answering their phone or a lot of people aren't showing up. That doesn't tell me specifics. Again, we're CEOs. We go off of specific numbers. I need to know your ratios exactly, not about half. Like that doesn't work. Like I need to know, is it 53% or is it 27% or is it 82? Okay, we want exact as we can, because the more precision we have in our numbers, the better I can help you as a coach. I don't think you want me just to be a cheerleader. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not here for that, but I'm happy to do it. Trust me. If you want a cheerleader, I can do that. Most people come in wanting a coach. They say, nope, give it to me raw. Tell me what I need to do, the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is what I need in order to do that. So if you don't do this, I can't do my job. If you do this and you call me, we can sit down and we can figure out exactly where we need to train you, exactly where we need to polish your skills. That's how important tracking your numbers is. So with that, one last training and we'll let you go. I thank you for getting this far. I'm excited. You don't know how excited I am that you're here on this part of your journey. And we're going to schedule, after you finish the module, this last step, schedule a kickoff call with me, and we'll finish with all the other questions that are swarming around in your brain, and we'll develop a specific plan. If you go back into this and you look down, you see at the bottom, I'm not going to share my screen again, but if you look at the bottom of that spreadsheet, you're going to see a space for a calendar and an action plan. And what we're going to do on that kickoff call is we're going to build out your exact schedule and some commitments that you're going to make to your own business, and that I'm going to make to your business as well, because we're going to do this together. So thank you for listening. I look forward to seeing you on the next one, and we'll wrap things up there.